Namaskaram. I would like to start by giving a warm welcome to our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Jagan Reddy. Thank you for joining us on this auspicious occasion. A hearty welcome to Masayuki-san, all the way from Chennai, and all our guests from the government, distinguished dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. This is a momentous occasion for all of us, and I feel that we couldn't have chosen a better date than this one to inaugurate this plant. The whole nation is basking in the glory of the 75th anniversary of India's Independence Day, and this makes this inauguration of Anakapalli plant even more special. I'm very excited that this world-class facility will set a new benchmark in terms of quality and productivity in the off-highway tire segment all over the world. This will help us reduce the lead time to our key customers and allow us to serve us in a better way. This is the fourth plant for Yokohama in India, and as Anil mentioned earlier, this is special because this is the first plant we have built from ground up since the acquisition of ATC in 2016. As most of you already know, Off-Highway Tires is the division of Yokohama Rubber Company in Japan that specializes in selling agricultural, forestry, construction, industrial, earth-moving, mining, and port tires. We make more than 3,500 different SKUs, and our brands in the market are Alliance, Galaxy, Primex, Yokohama OTR, and IG. And most people think about us as an Indian company trying to export, but I look at it a different way. We are the market leaders in certain segments. So if you go to Spain, we are market leaders in certain segments. We go to Italy, we are market leaders in certain segments. So we are a major player in many segments around the world, and we would be supplying tires for that from this brand new plant over here. The demand in our segment has been really outstanding, and we have been sold out for the last 2 years. So this plant couldn't have come any faster. And this is why I'm really glad for the support we got from the government that allowed us to make our first tire in a record time of 15 months. When we started looking at a new location for our plant, as more than 95% of our products are exported out, we started looking at the port cities. When we looked at different states, Andhra Pradesh came as number one in terms of ease of doing business. And most people think about Gujarat or some other states, but we not only have seen it, but experienced that firsthand as to what Andhra Pradesh can do to make it number one in terms of ease of doing business. As it was mentioned earlier, in my view, the credit for this ease of doing business goes all the way to the Chief Minister's office. So thank you for your support. Another attractive part to us is Atchutapuram being one of the fastest growing planned residential areas with easy access to schools and infrastructure. We believe that this would make us, or this will allow us to attract a good employee base from all over Andhra to come and settle down in this area and work with our company. The construction of this plant, phase 1, has been an amazing success story. As Anil mentioned earlier, we did the groundbreaking in 2021 February. We had a virtual groundbreaking with our chairman from Japan using a robot to break the ground here. And it's great to see the project team working almost 24/7 in spite of the COVID challenges to deliver this project in this record time. Looking at some of the numbers, so we have invested over 1,250 crores in phase 1. and the employment we generated was over 1,200 people in phase 1. And today, with the inauguration of phase 2, we are committing to invest another 1,000 crores in this plant and take total employment generated over 2,200. Our capacity in phase 1 would be 69 rubber tons per day, and at the end of phase 2, we'll go up to 132 tons per day. Another thing that the Chief Minister mentioned to me a couple of times during our journey today is hiring locally. This is one of the commitments that we are making to him and to the state of Andhra, and we will be hiring 75% or higher numbers from the local population so as to build better bonds and connections with the community. Most companies would start a phase. The whole idea behind a phased approach is that you build a phase, see how it goes, see the success, and then you start the phase 2. Here we have not even done a commercial dispatch from phase 1, and we are laying the ground for phase 2. This tells you the aggressiveness of our company and the confidence we have on the quality of our products. We are committed to making this to be one of the best plants in the off-highway segment in the world. And we also believe that by just looking at the perception of quality that this plant would emanate, even the local community would have a multiplier effect of the same. We believe that our leadership team is highly entrepreneurial, and this has made us leaders in the tire industry. We were a distant number 10, 11 few years ago. This year we should be close to number 5 or 6 in the world, and once we close the acquisition that we're working on right now, we would be number 3 off-highway tire player in the world. If you take a step back and just let it sink in for a minute, most companies aim of becoming top 3 or 4 in a country. We are not doing in a country. We are trying to aim number 3 in the world. And the only companies that will be ahead of us would be Michelin and Bridgestone. And in the off-highway segment, Yokohama would be number 3. And this plant, this location, would be a key of making that happen. So with that, I would like to end by thanking our Chief Minister one more time for honoring us with his presence. And thank you everyone for attending. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nithin. Well, Nithin garu cheppinattu దాదాపుగా 2200 కోట్ల ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ జరగబోతుంది ఈ ప్లాంట్ లో, అండ్ దాదాపుగా 2000 మందికి ఉద్యోగ అవకాశాలు రాబోతున్నాయి. దాంట్లో 70% ఇక్కడ లోకలైట్స్ కి, ఆ 70%లో 30% లేడీస్ కి ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఇవ్వబోతున్నారు. గట్టిగా చప్పట్లు ఫర్ దిస్.